Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan here and Digital Desires is finally back. It's been a while since we've done one of these videos and it is good to be back working on them again. This time we are going to be talking about what we want to see in the next main entry to the Assassin's Creed games. Since we are getting an Assassin's Creed movie this year, we are not expecting another game until the end of 2017. I see this as a good thing, as it gives Ubisoft plenty of time to work out the kinks that have been plaguing the series for a while now. At this point, we have no idea what the next Assassin's Creed game will be, so let's get to it. Here's our wish list of things we would like to see in the next Assassin's Creed game. The first wish I have for the next Assassin's Creed game is to take a step back in time rather than closer to the present day. Throughout the 8 or 9 main entries to the series, we have seen the time period the games are set in get closer and closer to the modern day, with the latest game, Syndicate, being based in Victorian-era London. Assassin's Creed Syndicate was an improvement on the incredibly problematic Unity, and the Industrial Revolution made a great setting for an Assassin's Creed game. But what I would like to see is for the next game to take a great step backwards in time to an era before even Altair. Many different time periods have been suggested, such as feudal Japan and even Rome, but during the time of the Roman Empire, rather than the Italian Renaissance. Although, the strongest rumours suggest that the next game will be set in ancient Egypt, and the game is currently named Assassin's Creed Empire. I've got to admit, all of these time periods sound exciting, especially Egypt. This would allow for a renewal of the series and a new, wide-branching story arc that leads forwards to the stories we have already seen in the previous games. My next wish for Assassin's Creed is to see the free-running system recreated. My favourite game in the series was Brotherhood. Along with a great story and a brilliant main protagonist, one of the reasons this game was great was that the gameplay was really fun, and free running was a big part of this. In my opinion, ever since Assassin's Creed 3, when the free running became a one-button does-everything system, the gameplay in the series has gone downhill. I felt like I was playing a free running simulator rather than a stealth action game. This problem has mostly been fixed with the introduction of the free run up or down system introduced in Assassin's Creed Unity. The introduction of the rope launcher in Syndicate made freerunning feel very different, although some things still didn't feel quite right for me. I'd love to see the freerunning system return to one that is both fun to play and took skill to get good at. While the rope launcher was very good, I preferred it when getting to the top of huge monuments such as the Colosseum or the Bastille were actually a challenge. Next on my list is the introduction of more likeable characters. I hate to keep comparing the new games to the older ones such as Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, but it is hard when those games were so good at the time. One of the best aspects of Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelations was the brilliant protagonist, Ezio Auditore. He was incredibly likeable and it made the series much more fun to play. Since then, we have mainly seen stern and serious characters such as Connor from Assassin's Creed 3 and downright dull characters such as Arno Doria in Unity. Ubisoft have come close to the mark, especially with Edward Kenway, the pirate assassin, or the Fry twins in the latest instalment of the game, whose personalities bounce off each other very well, creating a fun element to the dialogue in the game. I hope Ubisoft keeps up this trend, and the next game has some even more likeable characters to help revitalise the series. My next wish for Assassin's Creed is to see the return of the modern day sections of the game. The modern day story of Assassin's Creed is for me what holds the story arc together. When they first started, the modern day sections were fairly short and sweet, and gave an interesting background to a great game. But with Assassin's Creed 3, things started to go downhill. The end of Desmond Miles' story was at best boring, and the next few games literally had first person office simulators in their place. Fans started to get bored of the present day sections of the game. Ubisoft decided to pull these sections completely, instead opting for the occasional voiceovers from named characters, providing you with a small bit of background. In my opinion, this was the wrong move. The modern day sections of the game were not the most exciting, nor were they the most fun to play, but for me they were the thread that stitched together the entire series and the ongoing story. Without them, it feels to me like the series is a bit lost. I think rather than excluding them from the series, Ubisoft needs to rethink the modern day aspects of the game, decide what bits are good and what bits weren't so great, and then create some sort of hybrid. Potentially the story being introduced in the Assassin's Creed movie may provide them with an opportunity for a movie tie-in that the fans of the series can really get behind. My final wish for Assassin's Creed is more exciting challenges and missions. Over the last decade, Assassin's Creed has become a staple diet for many gamers, but at this point, with a game coming out every year, it is getting quite stale. The extra year's break due to the Assassin's Creed movie is giving Ubisoft a chance to recreate the game style for the better, and I think one of the best ways to do this is to make the missions, especially the assassinations, more exciting and challenging. The amount of times Assassin's Creed players have tailed a person with information or rugby tackled a running Templar is getting beyond belief. I would like to see these boring staple missions removed from the game almost entirely and replaced with less structured and more free missions. Both Unity and Syndicate already mixed up the assassination mission style quite a bit by introducing specific methods of killing your target, and multiple different ways of getting at them. I would like to see a mixture between the original Assassin's Creed game, where the targets were surrounded by many guards and it was up to you to figure out how to get them, with the more recent missions. As always in Digital Desires, we are including one suggestion from one of our fans. This time, it comes from our good friend, BAEGER, who creates videos for CARBYNE Studios. He suggested that the next Assassin's Creed game should include a well-executed co-op mode, pointing out that although Unity was bad in many ways, the co-op section could be very fun when playing with friends. I would definitely like to see more multiplayer aspects in the game, especially if it were to bring back a co-op mode, but I would like to see co-op only missions as well as single player only missions, so that we get the best of both worlds, and people playing on their own aren't at a disadvantage. Great suggestion, BAEGER. Anybody watching this, be sure to check out CARBYNE Studios by clicking on the link in the description or the on-screen link now. Okay everyone, that was all the things we would love to see in the next Assassin's Creed game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to let us know what things you would like to see in Assassin's Creed in the comments box below. Next episode, Zach will be talking about the things he would most like to see in Halo 6. If you have any suggestions for what you would like to see featured in that video, let us know in the comments box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more high quality gaming videos uploaded weekly.